Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ishal Wasim and today's lecture is all about photosynthesis. So the first question is, what is photosynthesis? So photosynthesis is the process by which plants make carbohydrate as food. The carbohydrate is formed in form of starch. So basically photosynthesis is a process in which plants make food from sunlight and water and from the chlorophyll. So then we're going to see what is starch. So starch is store of energy. It is carbohydrate and forms of colorless grains in the cytoplasm of a leaf cell in the palisade and neutrophil layer. So this how this test for us for starch in a leaf. So first we're going to boil the water. I'm Then we're going to put the leaf inside it so that the cell wall breaks, and then we're going to put it in the ethanol so that the chlorophyll is reduced. After that, we will put it in the hot water again so that the leaf becomes soft, and then we're going to put it on the white tile and put iodine solution on it. If the leaf turns blue black, this means starch is present. If it doesn't turn blue black, this means no starch is present. Then next question. What is a destarch plant? It means no starch. Destarching occurs in a plant when a part of plant is deprived of. It is also a process of eliminating starch reserves in a plant for experiments concerning photosynthesis. And due to lack of photosynthesis in this place, stored starch is used up, thus the plant is destarched. Then carbon dioxide and starch production. So first, sodium hydrogen carbonate that gives out carbon dioxide, and soda lime that absorbs carbon dioxide. We're going to put two powders inside the two plants and put polythene around the plant. Then after that, we'll put it in the light for a few hours, and after that, we're going to test for starch from the experiment that I told you before, and the one which produced carbon dioxide, the sodium hydrogen carbonate, will have starch, while the soda lime that did not have carbon dioxide will not produce starch. This means carbon dioxide is needed for the production of starch. So, is light needed for the starch production? We're going to take a plant and cover one leaf with aluminium foil and one with plastic covering, and then we're going to put it in the light. And the aluminium foil is opaque, so the light will not pass, and the plastic covering is translucent and light will pass. So this means the one that is has plastic covering is contains starch. So chlorophyll and starch production. We're going to take a variegated plant leaf that will have green and white area. So the green part will have chlorophyll while the white part will not have any chlorophyll. Then we're going to do is we're going to test it for starch, and the green part will will turn blue black, while the white part will turn brown. This means chlorophyll is needed for the production of starch. So the waste product or the product of photosynthesis is oxygen. In photosynthesis, solar energy is harvested as chemical energy in a process that converts water and carbon dioxide to glucose, and oxygen is released. So this is the experiment. So we're going to put the pond weed inside a beaker and put test tube on above it, and then we're going to test then some bubbles will produce and a gas will be produced. That gas will be oxygen. This means that the product of photosynthesis is oxygen. So ultimately we get to know that sunlight, carbon dioxide and water is needed for the and chlorophyll is needed for the production of starch, and the waste product or the product of this photosynthesis is oxygen. So the equation for photosynthesis is carbon dioxide plus water equals to light chlorophyll Glucose plus oxygen. So the carbon dioxide and water are the reactants and glucose plus oxygen is the product. So now for the task. Comment down below the answers of each of the question. The first is what is photosynthesis? Equation for photosynthesis and what is the starch plant? Don't forget to like, follow and share our page for more lectures like this. Thank you. Bye.